once you do it, you won't have nothing to worry about anymore. You won't have to worry about your man cheating or your man talking to somebody, because I never worry about that. I don't worry about that. Never, never a day in my life. What's up, YouTube gang? It's your girl Hannah Marie, and I'm back with another video. And as you can see, I have a new little backdrop and setup. But I've had something on my mind that I want to discuss with you ladies and gentlemen, if you want to tune in as well. It may be a touchy topic to some. Some may like it, some may not, but that's completely okay. What works for me may work for you, or it may not. So the subject that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is how to make your man not cheat on you. Ever. And I mean ever. He won't do it. Trust him. Number one, let your man live. And what I mean by that is, don't depend on being with your man 24/7. Let him go out. If he wants to go out and hang with friends, let him go. If he wants to go to the barbershop, even though I don't know why you want to go to the barbershop anyway, just let him go. Because men do not like clingy girls. They actually hate it. To a certain extent. You can be a little clingy, but like an over excessive amount of being clingy is just not gonna work, huh? They're gonna want to get away from you, and that's what you don't want. So if you don't want your man to want to spend time away from you because you always are up his booty hole, just let him be free. Just let him go out. If he wants you to come with him, he'll ask you, and then you say, sure, I'll go with you. You should want to be independent, and you should be independent, because men like independent women. Only weak men like women to be dependent on them. And that's what we don't want. We don't need no weaklings around us, okay? We need strong, independent men. Because in actuality, it takes a strong man not to cheat. A weakling will cheat. And what I mean by that is, if your man's weak, he's gonna go and cheat, okay? I'm gonna just be honest with you. He's gonna go cheat. But if he's strong, if he fucks with you, if he vibes with you, if y'all have an understanding, he's not going to want to cheat. Number two, kind of another important step. Upgrade your bra and panty game, okay? Invest in some lingerie. I know we women like to be comfortable. We may have a mixed matching bra and panty set. We may have nothing at all. Men are visual creatures. And what I mean by that is they like to see a facade, a body of art. Not funny. What I really mean is they want to see their woman put together, have some makeup on, do your hair. I mean, you don't have to do that every time you have sex, but to spice up your relationship and your sex life, do your hair, do your makeup, have a matching bra and panty set, or even better, get lingerie. Men love lingerie, trust me. I know. But yeah, men love lingerie. And I mean, you just feel so much better when you put on a nice lingerie or like a matching set. You just will, all in all, feel better. So, yeah. Invest in some lingerie. And you don't have to be spending like $100 on lingerie. There's actually very affordable lingerie. Like Shein has a bunch of lingerie and at an affordable price, and you can use my discount code Hannah Marie to get some money off. It's a very affordable place. That's where I get majority of all my lingerie sets. They have so many sexy pieces, so make sure you check it out. They also have bras, panties, so there you go, girl. I'm giving you the hookup. And lastly, number three, be open to having threesomes. Just be open-minded in general about anything in the sex life. And I mean, like, stuff you just wouldn't think you would do. Like, you never know what men like, okay? Just be open-minded. But going back to the threesome part, only do threesomes or even think about doing threesomes if you trust your man or the man that you're with. Only do it if you know your man is not going to ever leave you for another girl. And I know that's kind of confusing because I'm teaching you how to not make your man not cheat on you. But what I mean by that is you have to test him, okay? You have to see how he reacts when he's around another woman in bed and with you. And if you feel like he passes the test, it's all in your intuition. A woman has a very strong intuition, so I trust you. And if you trust that, then yeah, be more open to it. But the first thing you have to do is definitely test it out, try it, see what he's about, and if you feel like he passes the test, then go. But I definitely would not try this with a man that you've only been talking to for a few weeks, down to a month. I mean, I would wait a little bit. If he's already been fucking up the first few weeks, if y'all dating or talking, you've done caught him talking to other girls on his phone and stuff like that, nah, bye. You should just already left him by then. Because only a strong man deserves a threesome. A strong man would not leave you. A strong man would just enjoy the threesome and then y'all just go back to normal life. Like, it's just nothing. Something extra on the side, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that, especially when you have boundaries and you have rules and you have an understanding of what's going on. You know, he's not obviously going to go behind my back and go have sex with a girl. Because if you're fulfilling all of your man's sexual fantasies and desires, then there's no reason for him to go somewhere else, you know? Does that kind of click to y'all? Now see, if he goes somewhere else and you're already giving him a threesome, he's a dumbass, okay? You just need to leave him because he's a dumbass. And if he doesn't, then that's the man for you, because obviously y'all have a good understanding. Y'all like to have fun. Y'all like to spice it up. That keeps y'all together. And that's exactly what me and my man do. We have a very clear understanding of what goes on. We trust each other. And more importantly, we love each other. And that's all that a strong relationship needs to last and to make sure that he doesn't leave you. Now, this may work for some. This may not work for some. You have to be really tough to do all of this, okay? It takes a little time to get used to it, but hey, once you do it, you won't have nothing to worry about anymore. You won't have to worry about your man cheating or your man talking to somebody, because I never worry about that. I don't worry about that. Never a day in my life. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do be checking his phone because, you know, I gotta keep up on my being a detective, you know. I have to make sure that he's not doing anything he's not supposed to, but thus far I've not found anything. And you know, even if you do, talk to him. Talk to your man about it. Have a conversation. Figure out what's going wrong. What can you do to help? What can he do to help? And I promise you, will be a perfect relationship. Even though nobody's perfect. But yes, those are my 3 steps on how to make your man not cheat ever, and to stay with you forever, ever. Take notes from me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments. And hit that notification bell to get my updates on my videos. And if you want me to talk more about this topic, leave it in the comments below. Or you can even DM me on Instagram at Hannah Marie Royal 2. So, yeah. See you later.